tell people that I think Dennis is one of the good guys when it comes to the music business. I think he's trustworthy. There's something about his character that just kind of drew me to him, to know that I could trust him with the songs that I cared about, and feel like he would respect my position as a writer and as an artist, and that he would listen to me and yet bring his talent to the table to kind of take the songs to a whole new level. You know, I think I just learned a little bit more about process, and I mean, I've done a lot of projects over the years, but everyone is different as far as how it's all come together. And yeah, I think I just learned some new things just from a production standpoint and an engineering standpoint that maybe I hadn't learned before. I think Dennis affirms to the artist that they need to be themselves and do what they do well. So I think I just felt affirmed to sing the songs that I feel like represent me well. So mostly I think it was just really affirming. He affirmed my artistry to just be who I was. I would tell somebody when they're choosing a producer to choose somebody that listens to you and that you feel like will give you a project or a product that represents you well as an artist and not just them as a producer. So I think communication is really important, and I think Dennis is really good about that, about listening to what do you want to accomplish with this project? What's the end result that you want to achieve here? Is it radio? Is it you're going to be singing in churches? Is it, you know, what's the purpose behind this project? And so I felt like he was somebody that really listened to me, and that's what I would recommend to somebody, is find somebody that hears your heart and that you feel like will represent you well as the artist. You know, I think recording a project like that is such a personal experience, and you're sharing so much of yourself, that if you're not working with somebody that you can have fun with, that you can relate well with on multiple levels, I think it's hard to end up with a good product that represents you well. So I mean, I just knew that not only were we going to come away with a good project, we were going to have a good time doing it, and that's really important. Yeah, I think he had my best interest at heart, because I think there was the constant dialogue of, you know, is this the sound that represents what you do? Is this, even when it came down to mixing and all that kind of stuff, to say, is this enough effect on your voice, that kind of stuff, where, I mean, I felt like he respected me as an artist, and yet was able to say to me, okay, now this is my job as your producer to pull this out of you in a way that you wouldn't achieve on your own. So, yeah, I think overall it's great. He's good at stretching you without making you feel like you're completely out of your comfort zone. So, I never felt like he was asking me to do something that was like, are you kidding me? I felt like he was asking me to do things that made me better. Yeah, I would totally recommend Dennis, and have recommended him to people who I feel like are looking for somebody, again, who can represent them well and not try to shape them into something that they're not, but really just take what an artist does well and find a way to exploit that, you know, in a positive way, and not try to create some sensation that, you know, he's just one of the good guys.